play. Participants. Okay. I don't know why I can't do it. I should say pin. I'm still working with this. Sorry. It just says it's supposed to say pin. All right, whatever. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, here we go.
You got it?
I think so. There we go. Oh, much better. Okay. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
All right, find your comfortable seat.
Okay. Let me turn the sound off my phone here. Oh, I'm ready.
All right. So make sure that you're really comfortable here. Try to find any discomfort in your body and allow your hips to kind of shift a little bit so that your spine is nice and tall. Just kind of maybe reach the shoulders and reach it all the way down and reach it down to the earth. Allow your head to move back a little, rest on top of your shoulders. And you can place your hands, either you can place the palms up for more energy, or maybe to ground down and internalize, you put your palms down, maybe connect index finger and thumb. Gently close your eyes now. Start to scan your body, beginning with your toes. Begin to go upwards through your feet and your ankles, through your calves and your knees, gently reaching upwards all the way to the crown of the head. As you release any tension you might have, allowing comfort in your physical body. As your physical body begins to relax, allow your internal gaze to drift into the fluctuation of your mind. Allowing the thoughts that are floating within your mind to gently pass and release to the back of your mind as you begin your practice. As you start to become aware of the breath within you. Just observing how the breath is creating a small movement in your body, in your belly, maybe in your chest. Feel the sensation of your breath moving you gently. Beginning to slow down that breath, allowing yourself to consciously create your own breath here. feeling a tide of breath within your torso as you breathe in smoothly upwards and as you smoothly breathe out. Smoothly creating length as you breathe up and down. As you continue to breathe here, consciously creating your breath, imagine mentally that you are sitting above a white lotus flower. And with your breath, creating movement as you inhale, opening up the petals of the white lotus flower. And as you exhale, gently closing softly this white lotus flower. As you inhale, opening up the petals. As you exhale, gently closing the petals back. Using the breath to create the movement of the white lotus flower. The gentle opening and closing of the petals with your breath. Gently release the mental awareness of the white lotus flower. Continue to observe the breath within your body now. Setting an intention for your practice this afternoon. Finding gratitude in this moment. Maybe for today, maybe for this whole week, whatever you might have. Think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And then gently turn your palms up. Connect the index finger and thumb. And to begin our practice, I always start out with 3 sounds of Om. Just feel yourself creating a vibration in your body. Maybe from the base of your spine, allow that vibration to carry upwards all the way to the crown of the head as you finish the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. feeling the stillness and the vibration leaving our bodies, we gently begin to open our eyes, coming back to the room, and slowly making your way to Child's Pose, Balasana, moving all your props aside if you have any props. Knees can be as wide as a mat or just hip distance apart. Just reaching the fingertips to the front of the room as you rest your torso on top of your thighs or between your thighs. And then gently placing the forehead down on the mat. If you have any issues with the forehead reaching down, always use maybe a blanket or a block. And taking a moment here to take 6 deep breaths and just feeling the breath in the lower back and just trying to create expansion as you breathe in. And as you exhale, completely releasing it back down. So you're expanding your seat. And as you exhale, feel the seat lower down towards the heels. 4 more, just like that. Breathe in. Create that space as you breathe. Use the breath to create space in your body. Maybe 1 more breath to go. Feeling that energy that you're creating here. And as you take your next inhale, gently start to come all the way up to all fours, tabletop position, neutral spine. Make sure that the knees are above, underneath the hips, and your hands, your wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Fingers are wide, right? Make sure you find comfort in this pose before you start to move. Remember to press down through the palms so you're lifting. Create a little space in your armpits. And then start to sway your hips. And it's just like maybe closing your eyes and starting to move your hips side to side, maybe in a circle. Maybe the torso moving the opposite way. It's like you're a snake that's kind of slithering above the ground as you start to move and stretch the sides. Maybe the hips need to be stretched a little bit. Maybe you need to move the hips down just to reach everything and stretch everything. Maybe closing your eyes and just feeling the sensation of this movement in your hips, the side of your body, maybe through your arms. And then as you find stillness here, you'll start to inhale from the core center. You'll start to inhale, arching the base of the spine and all the other vertebrae coming up to arch. And the last thing to come up is your head. And then slowly exhaling from the base of your spine, starting to round that spine up to the sky, the head reaching down. Inhale, arching the body, stretching out your spine. Always beginning at the base of the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. Inhale, arching, and using the breath to move you. Exhale, start to move the body. Inhale, start to arch that back, right? So you start at the base and you start come all the way to the top of the head. Continuing just like that for a few more times, right? A few more breaths. And then when you're ready, coming into a neutral spine, maybe 1 more breath to come into that, inhaling to that neutral spine here. And slowly taking a moment to energize. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling energy here from the breathing and just the movement. So we're just going to do a little bit of a balance here. We'll stretch out the right heel, right back behind us. And maybe this is all you need for your balance. Maybe you'd like to reach the left fingertips forward, right? Keep reaching the fingertips. And maybe if you want to reach that foot up to this parallel to the mat, flex your feet, heels reaching back behind you, like you're stretching in opposite directions, right? The fingertips reaching forward, the heels reaching back to stabilize you, and breathe. One last time. And exhale, release. Come back to all fours. Really nice. And again, let's do the other side. So the left leg comes back. Either you can lift that up, flex your feet, or keep it down to the balls of the feet and then reach the right hand forward and up. Thumbs up, fingers reaching to the top in the front of the mat. Just focus on your breath. Keep reaching yourself in opposite directions. One last breath. As you exhale, go gently release back. Really nice. We'll just do one simple twist here. We'll place our right hand a little bit more towards the center of your mat here. As you inhale, reach the left hand up. And slowly exhale through the navel, release the breath, start to twist and place that left hand, the left shoulder, the left temple on the mat. Maybe walking the right fingertips to the crown of the head and then reaching the elbows up to the sky for this nice twist. Keep reaching the right hip back and breathe. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe into the twist. Maybe even closing your eyes. One last breath. And as you exhale, start to walk the hands back to tabletop. Inhale, reach the left hand up. And exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Place the left hand a little bit more towards the center here. And then slowly inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, gently twist it all the way to that left side. Place that right temple, the right ear on the mat. And if you're kinking in any way here, maybe your neck is kind of kinking a little bit, just make sure you press down through that right shoulders to lengthen that right side of your neck. And you'll feel more of like this engagement in your neck to protect it, right? You don't want to just dump everything down because then you can actually hurt the vertebrae there. So really be careful with that. And then again, breathe into that left side. Feel the movement as you breathe. Continue to try to create an even breath. Maybe one more breath before coming out of it. Walk the hands back, that left hand back. Inhale, reach the right hand up. And exhale, all the way, stretch it up. Cross your shins, come all the way to your seat. And slowly from here, we're almost done. We're gonna come back on the floor. Just really quickly, we'll just flex our feet. We'll have our legs straight out ahead of us, stack pose, and we'll just take a few breaths here, really centering and focusing on the breath. As you whole leg is activated, flex your feet, heels reach to the front of the mat, place your hands by your hips, shoulders pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. That kind of causes the chest to reach forward, maybe a slight gaze up. Tuck the chin in so you're not hyperextending in any way. And then breathe into your belly and think of breathing up towards your chest. Inhaling up, creating more of an arch. Exhale, contract that lower belly into the spine to release the breath. Two more, just like that. When you're finished, gently exhale, release back. And then we're going to come all the way down to our backs. We're going to hug the knees into our chest, Apanasana. Flex your feet. Place the back of the head down, shoulders reaching down. And just think as you take a deep breath here. You're breathing into that restriction you just created with the thighs to the belly, right? Breathe into it. Try to expand and create space with restriction. So you're expanding your seat again, and exhale, releasing. A couple more times, and as you take a deep breath in, imagine that you are really lengthening the spine from your sacrum all the way to the middle of the head down to the mat. Like you're lengthening it down. As you exhale, reach and hug the knees a little bit more. One last breath. And slowly place your hands in a T alongside your body, or table, cactus arms, depending on how much space you have, right? And then slowly lift the shins, right? So you're lifting the shins, flex your feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine on the mat. Exhale, start to move the knees all the way to the right side of your mat, placing it gently down. Now, if you feel like you're misaligned in any way in your spine, you can always lift that right hip up and reach it toward the left side a little bit more to adjust your spine, right? Maybe you'd like to use your right hand to push the legs, the knees down so that you feel more of a stretch. Maybe you'd like to gaze to the left side. And sometimes that misaligns our neck, so maybe lift the head, move it more to the right, and then turn your head and gaze to the left, right? So now you've got this nice twist on either side of your spine, from the lower and the upper part of the spine. And you just breathe into it. Breathe into this twist. Feel the benefits that this is creating, all that movement you're creating in your spine. All that fresh blood just coming into those areas that have been neglected. Maybe take one last breath here. As you take your next inhale, you'll start to reach the knees towards the center. And as you exhale, begin to reach, twisting through the navel, reach the knees to the left. Again, readjust yourself in any way. Maybe swing and move that left hip more towards the right of your mat as you reach the knees to the left. And then maybe lift the head, move it to the left a little bit more, and then gaze to the right. Maybe you like to use your hands to find that nice twist and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. As we find stillness, we always want to come back to our breath, right? So you focus on creating your breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more. One final breath in and out. Inhale back to center. Hug the knees in. Maybe start to make circles with your knees to release any tension you might have in that lower back and sacrum area. And then gently release, place the soles of the feet together, right? And then slowly reach the heel towards the groin, right? And then maybe a little bit, maybe an inch towards your chest. The heels are reaching down towards the groin and a little bit towards your chest, maybe an inch. It's not, you can't really move too much here. And breathe into this restriction that we've created with our feet and our legs. And just breathe into it. Breathe in. And breathe out. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. And hug the knees one last time. Apanasana. Inhale, lift yourself into a tiny little ball. You're going to squeeze yourself into this ball. Maybe your chin reaches to the knees. And hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shavasana. Place your feet all the way down. Let your feet be about a mat width apart. Your palms are up. Your shoulders, maybe lift the shoulders and place them down equally on the mat. Maybe lift the head, lengthen the back of the neck. Make a little V. Make sure there's space between the groin and space in your armpits. And make sure you have a blanket or a pillow underneath your knees, or a bolster if you have one. Maybe a blanket to completely cover you if you are cold. Maybe a blanket or a pillow underneath your neck, right? So you want everything to find. Take your time to get into this pose. This is an important transition. You want to be as comfortable as you can. You should not feel any pain, right? So definitely a blanket underneath your head, yes. And make sure that you're, open to receiving all the energy that the universe has for you to receive by allowing the palms to be up. You've created a little space in your armpits, so your arms are kind of away from the side of your body. Readjusting your hips if you need to. Make sure that the feet are just falling to the side naturally without any effort. As you begin to slowly relax here, feeling the body's points that are touching the mat, touching the blankets. You'll begin to continue to breathe here without really any effort, and we'll start to slowly tense and release all the areas of your body that needs to relax. Take a deep breath in, begin to tense and hold the breath. Tense your face, your forehead, your cheeks, and your mouth, and your jaws, and your tongue. And then slowly exhale, release it all down. Release everything, surrender it. Inhale, start to hold the breath. Start to tense your shoulders, pulling upwards and forwards, releasing as you exhale. Reach the right arm. Inhale, hold the breath. And tense that right arm from the shoulders down through the fingertips, spreading the fingertips without lifting the arm. And then exhale, release. Inhale again. Hold the breath and start to tense the left arm from the shoulders all the way down through the fingers, spreading them. Exhale, release to the earth. Let it be completely relaxed. Surrender. Inhale again, hold the breath. Start to squeeze and tense the chest and the belly. And then slowly exhale, release and surrender down to the mat. Inhale again, hold the breath. Start to tense the right hip and the buttocks. As you exhale, release it completely down to the earth. Surrender. Inhale, hold the breath. Start to tense the right leg, including and pressing slightly through the balls of your foot and spreading the toes. Exhale, release the whole entire right leg. Inhale, hold the breath. Tense the left hip and the left buttocks. Exhale, release, surrender it down to the earth. Every muscle relaxed. Inhale again. Hold the breath. Start to tense the left leg, including the balls of the foot, and spread the toes. Exhale, release, surrender it down to the earth. Allow the body to remain still. Slowly become aware of the breath. It's gently moving in and out through the nostrils. With patience and sense of effortlessness, experience the breath as it passes along the nasal membrane. A gentle tide of breath dancing through the nostrils. With inhale, the breath draws in. With exhale, it gently moves out. Feel the sensation fully. Bring your attention to the navel center. Focus on the rise and fall of the navel. See this motion like the calm and gentle swell of a vast and deep ocean. Gently bring awareness to the breath in the back of the throat. Be aware of my voice and remain awake. Do not sleep. Just surrender and completely relax. Move your awareness to your mouth. Become aware of your tongue, your lower jaw, the lower row of teeth, the upper row of teeth, gums, upper lip, lower lip, space between your lips, both cheeks, the right ear, the left ear, the forehead, both temples, back of the head, top of the head, tip of the nose, the right nostril, the left nostril, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows. Now go to the right hand thumb, the right hand thumb, the second finger, the third finger, the fourth finger, the little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the right armpit, ribs, waist, the right hip. Go to the left hand thumb, the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the left armpit, ribs, waist, the left hip. Now go to the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, right hip. Go to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, the left hip, groin, the right buttock, the left buttock, the lower back, mid back, upper back, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, the right inner ear, the left inner ear, roof of the mouth, throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the right chest, the left chest, middle chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, navel, groin, the whole spine, the whole head, the right arm, the left arm, both arms together, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, the whole front body, the whole back body, the whole body. Be aware of the whole body. Now become aware of the experience of breath in the right arm. The arm inhales through the surface of the skin, gentle and expanding with the tide of the inhale. Experience the arm contracting with each exhale. With each breath, smooth and steady, the whole arm, hand, and fingers expand and contract. The right arm breathing. Become aware of the experience of breath in the left arm. The arm inhales through the surface of the skin, gentle, expanding with the tide of the inhale. Experience the arm contracting with each exhale. With each breath, smooth and steady, the whole arm, hand, and fingers expand and contract. The left arm breathing. Now become aware of the experience of breath in the right leg. The leg inhales through the surface of the skin, gentle, expanding with the tide of the inhale. Experience the leg contracting with each exhale. With each breath, smooth and steady, the whole leg, foot, and toes expand and contract. The right leg breathing. Gently become aware of the experience of breath in the left leg. The leg inhales through the surface of the skin, gentle, expanding with the tide of the inhale. Experience the leg contracting with each exhale. With each breath smooth and steady, the whole leg, foot, and toes expand and contract. The left leg breathing. Now become aware of the experience of breath in the whole body. The whole body inhales through the surface of the skin, gentle, expanding with the tide of the inhale. Experience the whole body contracting with each exhale. With each breath, smooth and steady, the whole body expands and contracts. The whole body breathing. Now, imagine a moment in your life when you felt tense and taste that moment completely. Then imagine a moment in your life when you felt really relaxed and fully embody that moment. Now imagine the sensation of feeling helpless. And then imagine the sensation of feeling powerful and fully embody that moment. Slowly come back. Come back to the awareness of your body. Taking a deep breath in, starting to move your fingers and your toes. Starting to stretch in any way. Maybe reaching the arms back. Gently keeping your eyes softly closed. Gently hugging the knees into your chest. Slowly rolling yourself to a fetal position for a moment. Just taking this moment here to feel the sensation of your body, your mind, your breath, and your spirit. And as you are ready, take your time. This gentle, slow movement back into your seat with your eyes remaining closed. So one more sound of Om. One more sound. Take a deep breath in. Inhale your hands together at your heart center. Slightly bow as you exhale in honor of your practice this afternoon. May we know the beauty of our own true nature. May we continue to find peace and live in harmony in honor of all that we are and all that there is. Namaste. Can you hear me?
I can.
I just unmuted you.
Oh.
How was it? Did you feel good?
Felt wonderful.
Oh,
Felt wonderful.
good.
Especially my arms, the feeling in my hands and my arms. They were heavy, and I don't think I could have moved them if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. It was just wonderful.
Well, good. I'm hoping you'll sleep really well tonight. Tell me how it goes next time you're in class, okay?
I will, and thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. Thanks for practicing with me.
You have a good day.
Me too. Bye-bye.